Good morning, everyone. I'm 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with a Weather Now update. Of course, we are in a Pinpoint Weather 12 alert for our latest winter storm that is set to arrive later this evening and especially overnight tonight into Sunday. So here is where the storm is right now as of, Saturday morning. You can see a lot of moisture across the south and east and up towards the Midwest. That is our storm system, tracking up the eastern seaboard, and it's going to arrive later on today. And it's going to be giving us some snow and, in some cases, maybe some rain and some sleet as well. Here's the radar close-up. We're quiet out there as of this morning. We'll stay dry for most of Saturday, and we'll see clouds increase. Latest update from this morning. The pink winter storm warning. That is where we think the highest snow totals will be. Northwest Providence County, not including Providence Metro. We're thinking we'll see, 6 to 9 inches there in that pink shaded area. May even see an isolated 10 or 11 inches in, with those highest elevations. So the higher elevation that you are, the better chance of seeing more snow. Notice the winter weather advisory has been posted this morning across the majority of Rhode Island and Southeastern Mass. And that's for, still some decent snow, but lower totals. And notice how once you get towards the Cape and Islands, there's no winter weather alerts because we're looking at a mix of rain, sleet, and snow. So accumulations there will be really tampered down quite a bit from that. So, general theme, south and east, less snow. North and west, more snow. So that's what we're looking at with this particular storm. Looking at the timeline here. Today, again, like I said, increasing clouds, dry overall during the day. Snow starts a little bit earlier in the evening, around 8 p.m., heaviest overnight and into pre-dawn hours on Sunday. We may see a little bit of a switch to some light rain and sleet before it changes back to snow as we get a little bit more of a reinforcement of moisture tracking through for later Sunday in the afternoon hours, but we'll see some additional accumulations with that as well. Looking at the precip type, again, like I kind of mentioned, further south and east, that mix of rain, sleet, and snow. Then you go in towards central areas. I'm talking Providence, Warwick, Fall River, up towards Taunton. You'll see that pink shaded area. That's a little bit of both. Snow, mainly snow, and a change to some mix. And then further north and west, where you see the blue, I'm going to hide my camera here. That's mostly snow across, again, northwestern parts of Providence County into Connecticut and into parts of central Mass. So that's where we think those highest totals will be. And you can see our snowfall map reflects that here. Like I said, 6 to 9 inches. From Woonsocket down towards, Foster, Gloucester, and you can see Smithfield in that as well, and even Cumberland too. And as you go towards Providence, 3 to 6 inches there, and then down towards the coast, 1 to 3. Now, I want to make one point about the snowfall map. These are ranges of totals, so we are looking at, most likely the lower end of these totals. So where you see the 1 to 3, I would think more of the 1 to 2 range. If you see the 3 to 6, more of the 3 to 4 range. Same thing with the 6 to 9, maybe 6 to 7, but can't rule out some isolated higher amounts further north and west because once you get into the hills and the higher elevation, you can definitely see some more snow there. But this is what we're thinking, and we'll be continuing to track the updates for the rest of today, of course. And I want to, show you guys this too. This is actually pretty neat. Our own meteorologist, TJ Del Santo, made this, I believe, yesterday, and he did a town-by-town breakdown of all of our snowfall forecasts. So you can find your town. It's in alphabetical order. This is Rhode Island, and you can see all the towns and the ranges there. Again, focus on the range and the lower end of those ranges. But this is pretty cool, just kind of draw it out, a different way of looking at it, if you will, for these snowfall totals. And we'll be doing this for not only snow, but also for rain and for winds as well whenever we have storms coming our way. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to leave it on here for just a second so you can kind of see if your town's on here and you can see what we're looking at for your town. And let's go over to Southeastern Mass. You can see those towns and cities here, same thing, alphabetical order, and those ranges are also there as well. So a neat little tool that we have that we're utilizing here for this storm to help kind of give a better look of what to expect. Also, one more thing I want to point out. Our temperatures will be marginal, which means near freezing, which means a little bit more of that heavier, wet, consistent snow that will stick together, but it can also kind of lump together and, stick on power lines and trees and things like that. So we do have a power outage potential map here as well. I'm going to hide myself once again, and you can see where we expect those heaviest snow rates and heavier snow amounts. That is where we think the moderate, chances for some power outages because that weight of the snow could just potentially cause issues. Further south and east, again, where there's less snow expected, not going to be as many issues with that regard as well. So that's what we're looking at, again, for the power outage potential. So a lot to talk about. Hopefully you stuck with me through on this video, but again, it's our first winter storm of the season. looks to bring us some snow, at least some plowable snow in most areas. And again, general theme, more snow north and west, less snow south and east. So that is your latest update. Thank you for tuning in for this morning. We'll have more updates to come for the rest of this Saturday and, of course, when the storm arrives later on tonight. So with that, I'll say take care, and we'll talk to you soon.